Hello, welcome once again to our channel. I sincerely want to appreciate you for constantly watching videos. Thank you for joining this live. Thank you for seeing this broadcast. If you are here live, I want to appreciate you. I want to say thank you for constantly coming to RexSam, the Solar Doctor. This is RexSam, the Solar Doctor. This morning in Nigeria, I want to make a broadcast concerning solar powered camera. And if you are here, I want to sincerely welcome you once again for joining this broadcast. So this is very important to every installer, to everyone that wants to start solar camera installation, to everyone that wants to use solar powered camera, to everyone that would love to be part of this, to anyone, either students, lecturer, installers, engineer. This channel is precisely meant for you. It is not excluded for anybody. It is important to everyone that have access to phone and have access to internet. In this video this morning, I want to tell you why this video is coming up. So we have discovered that solar powered camera is taking popularity, is gaining popularity in the society, and a lot of questions have been coming up. Why is solar powered camera gaining popularity? And I begin to trace it down with the knowledge I want to share with you in this channel. If you have not been watching my video, please kindly go back to all the videos I posted. I believe you will see values that will make you to glue to this channel. You are connected, and this is the best channel that you will ever be. I just want to take a few minutes to say thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you to everyone that being on this channel. It is because of you that I constantly make these videos, and I promise you the values we share will keep improving day after day, day by day. You will always see that there is an improvement in the videos we post, and in the same way you will keep growing as we build a community where insecurity can never be talked about, because we deal with it with this solar power camera, and in the same way we deal with power instability and also other factors that makes our environment not conducive for us. So we're going to deal with them, and they will have no trace in our society. If you are here, I want to say thank you once again. Get seated, get connected, ask your questions. I am willing and available to answer you. Yes, sincerely speaking, I have a particular topic that I want to run down this morning. I have a particular topic that I believe it will be important to you that is watching. It will be very important to listen. Sorry that I am leaving the scene because of something that fell on the floor, but permit me to pack them up as I bring you the videos, and in the same way to tell you the reason why we are here. So we just noticed that solar powered cameras are gaining popularities in the society, and a lot of questions have been coming up. Some are yet to adapt to it, some are afraid of buying, some said, why would I get it? So but in this video I will tell you that it is important to have one. If you don't have one in your house, please try and get one. If you don't have in your office, I urge you to look for wherever they are and buy them. Why? It helps you to monitor your environment, either in your presence or out of your presence. A lot of things can happen where kids are, even in the swimming pool, at home, in the kitchen, anywhere in your environment. People can be playing and get hurt, and most of the times it brings disputes among a pairs. So but when you have camera, you should be able to detect the facts and what exactly happened at the moment you were not looking at. Like I always say, solar powered camera is the second eye, and after your physical eye, your spiritual eye, the third eye you'll be looking at is your solar powered camera. How do I mean? When you have your camera, you are actually at home. Even when you're not at home, you are at home. Just with your mobile phone and this camera, you can monitor anything that happens in your house, in your company, in your factory, in your farm. Like people that always drag land with their neighbors. Some don't even know the boundaries of their land. With this camera, you can always trace the boundary by mounting the camera in between the boundaries and taking record of it. The most beautiful thing about it is that you can cloud it, like cannot go off in any cyberspace. So this camera, whenever it is clouded, what it does is that it saves it for you, that you can access it in any year you feel like. So that is why it is important you have this. It cannot be deleted in the cloud once it is clouded. So if you are still doubting or still trying to ask questions, why do I need this? So I have cleared you that it is important to have it to save the society from dangers. And in the same way, it is eco-friendly. The surveillance is a top-notch. It does not make noise. It does not pollute the environment. Whatever thing it does is eco-friendly. And because of this, the popularity, especially in this part of our world, is very important. And the popularity is getting higher and higher every day. So I want you to ensure that you have this at home. Make sure you have this. Though we have various sizes and various MP. When I mean the MP, I mean the megapixel. This is actually 5 MP, and this is dual lens. How do I mean by dual lens? If you look at this camera now, just take a look at this camera. This is dual lens. This is dual lens camera. This is a fixed, and this is the adjustable one. This is rotatable, and this is the fixed camera. So this is important. How do we come into this? This is fixed in such a way that whenever you mount it in your environment, you can be able to be seeing a particular place all the time. Whereas this can either follow the object that comes in. When I mean the object can be human being, it can be inanimate, and it can be animate object as well. So whatever thing that has motions, that goes with motion, whenever it comes in, this particular lens will go with the person till it stops. Whereas this particular lens will remain static at a place to ensure that anyone else that comes in while this one is moving is captured. So that is why it is important you have this camera. So, but my topic today said, why is solar camera gaining popularity? So then, and I've been able to establish the fact that one, that eco-friendly, then secondly, the surveillance is continuous. It does not go off. Yes, I will dwell a bit in this. Why is it important like that? The surveillance does not go off, it is continuous because of this solar panel. The solar panel continues to give it constant power supply. Remember, solar is gotten from the sun, and whenever there is sun, we have what we call backup batteries. This is the position where it is inserted. The battery is here. So the battery is lithium battery, and it is designed to sustain this for 4 weeks, whether it is charged or not. The battery can serve for 4 weeks. So that is why it is important to have this. Whether there is sun or no sun, there's no way you can stay 1 week without seeing a shadow or without seeing a sun. So, but this battery has the ability to sustain the cameras constantly on for 4 weeks before you can recharge it. So it is important you note it. Then the battery lifespan and the charging is excess. So it's very essential to us, and the efficiency of this is very high. So in the same way, it can charge it on a single use. You can use it for 4 weeks just for a single charge. So the reasons why this happens is because you need to know that it takes note of all this, and this is RexSam brand. Whenever you're looking for a camera, just look at the name RexSam or Google it, ask of it, you get it anywhere in the world. So this is the popularity. The peculiarity is too high, and in the same way there's another thing you need to consider, which is the image and video quality. Yes, the resolution of this camera is high. When we are talking about the resolution, that's why we are talking about the MP. So the megapixel determines the range at which it can cover. It has the ability to take the footage of 1080 pixel. Understand? So it offers that. Once that is done, you can see that it can take a footage of for 1 week and for 4 weeks. Has the capacity to take a footage for 4K. A footage of 4K. That's 4,000 footage at a spot. So these are the features that makes it important. Then we have also some smart features of this, and I believe you that is viewing this, or you that is watching this particular broadcast, live broadcast, I also urge you to note that there are smart features of these cameras. What are the features or the smart features of these cameras? The integrations with the smart homes are something you cannot play with. So you don't joke with it, because it has the ability to do what? To identify people, vehicles, and even the faces of people. So how does this mean? By the integrations, you see they are composed in such a way that it can detect the motions, anything that comes in and thing that goes out of your environment. This camera has the ability to detect it, and by so doing, it is equally a motion detector. It has an advanced motion detection. Understand? So when you see this, it can be able to detect whatever, even if it is a fly that passes by, it will detect it. It has also another ability of two-way communication. You can talk to the camera and someone there can hear you. You can equally set it an alarm for intruders. The moment the person comes in, it alerts you on your phone, and also alert the person to notify him that somebody knows that he is there. Then the storage options, they can store when online and when they are offline. That is the advantage. So whenever you see the storage, you have the local storage, which is the use of memory card, and the cloud storage, the one you can save in the cyberspace that cannot be deleted. So this is very important, and these features are the thing that makes this camera outstanding, and the popularity is too high. So in the same way, we have an outstanding feature of this particular camera, which is the durability and the weather resistance. As you can see, this is waterproofed. It is a waterproof design. So that is to say, in high sun, it will be there. When the intensity of the sun is high, it will still maintain. Then when the weather is too cold, it will still not affect it. So in the same way, because of this, it resists any form of weather conditions. Understand? It has the ability to resist it and withstand all of them per time. That is why this camera is designed as IP5, meaning it can be indoor and it can be outdoor. So the rain or water does not spoil it, neither does the sun affect it negatively. So that is why it is important that you get this. I believe you got value from this broadcast. Please, if today is your first time of watching, kindly click subscribe and ask your questions on the comment section. I will always be available to give you answers as long as solar energy and solar camera is concerned. See you in my next live broadcast. I sincerely want to appreciate you. Thank you for watching. See you next time. I love you.